Hi everybody, it's Natasha again. So I was on the floor cleaning my cork board that I use every month to reset my agendas for the month for my business and everything. And it occurred to me, I just wanted to send out a quick little video on how I do my goals for every month, especially since with the new year coming up, I had a lot of people saying, I don't know how to do it, I keep failing every year. It's nothing but starting and keeping going. So I'm going to show you 3 things I use to keep myself on track, and hopefully it'll help you guys out. Let's get started. Number 1, if you guys haven't read this, you can get it, of course, in the hard copy. You can get it in Audible, or you can get it with Kindle. But I seriously recommend reading the 12-week year. I try to refresh myself on it maybe probably once a year, because the first time I read it, it was just like, it's everything you know, but you just need to implement it. It's basically reverse engineering your goals, just having a plan in place, the mentality of it, basically everything you keep ignoring and thinking you can't do, and you know you can, but it's just in like a written form. And actually, because of that, and people saying that, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do that, I actually created some worksheets for you guys. These, because I read it and I know how I implement my stuff, I created these. Actually, that starts at 3. But basically, every quarter, you have goal 1, goal 2, goal 3, things of what you want to accomplish in that month span. So it's going to be from first quarter, like January through March. So you're going to have your 3 goals that you want to accomplish in that time span. There's 3. And you're going to write it out. You're going to write it out. And not only that, but it has the week that it's due. So every goal that you write, you're going to have a deadline for it. Because that's what a lot of people don't do. They don't have that deadline. And it's still up in the air. It's still, oh, I have a couple of weeks. Oh, I have this and that. But, by the time you know it, the time is over. It's the end of the year. It's past the time for you to get your scholarships or anything that you need to, have. So download this. It's free. I made it for you guys. It is on my website. That's something I truly believe in. Anybody can start their goals and, walk through them. That's huge for me. Write it down. 2, my journal. My the Fit Planner is the one I use. You can use any one you want. And actually, these are on sale if you want to go grab one at Pop Flex. But the thing I love about this one, besides the fact that it's so detailed, but in the new year, it asks you to describe yourself in 3 words, what you want to be, and then what you want to accomplish. And not only does it have that, but it has short-term, long-term goals, and your wildest dreams. So at any point in time, I can just look through this and be like, oh, okay, am I on track? Am I doing this? And just remind myself, because sometimes you have those days where it's like, this crap ain't gonna happen. But once you get in that mindset, it's like quicksand. So I like being reminded of what I wrote down at the beginning of the year, towards the end of the year, and what I want to accomplish. So, yeah. And what I do is take all this and just transfer it. So everything you saw on those sheets goes in my planner. So whatever planner that you decide to get, let's see, I'll put the link to this one too on the bottom if any of you guys think this one is cute or want to get it. But even in here, it has, sections for workouts, sections for, like the little dailies that you need to do. It has inspirational quotes, it has pockets. It has pockets for stickers. I love stickers and stationery, which is why you see me making a lot of stationery and calendars and everything. But yeah, that's something you want to look into. I'll put that link below. And 2, for that, if you either can't afford it, don't want it, I made a printable calendar as well. Like I said, I love stationery, so you always see me making something. So you can download that too on my site. This is fillable, so you can put your goals, whatever you want to put on this one, just print as many as you need to. But for those of you who don't like filling in your own calendars, like you forget, you might misnumber it or whatever, I have this too that I made. So it's all 12 months, and I even put quotes on the top. So you can find that on there too. So feel free, check those out. I love it. But of course the ones that I showed you before, the 12-week planner and the fillable calendar, those are free. But let's see, the third one. I have this. It's a huge calendar board. Please excuse me because I'm in the midst of cleaning it up and once again transferring. But calendar board. And I use this just to keep up with it. Like I said, I'm cleaning this up, especially for the new year. I already have my goals for basically for the first quarter all ready to get today. The site is red. Sunday is always red because I always go Sunday to reconfigure for the rest of the week. It doesn't matter what I have in my goals for the list. If I have my list, I check and see if everything's done. So every Sunday at 2 p.m., you'll see that in red. I check off and see what I did for the week and restart. So yeah, and that. And number 4, and it's nothing you really have in your hand, it's something you have in your head. Belief in yourself and patience. I know, like I said before, you just get it in your head. If you didn't accomplish what you want to accomplish this year, if you didn't, keep walking forward, you stop, you got stagnant, with everything going these days, you probably, I don't know, question your career. If you have dreams, if you have goals, please just take the time to invest in yourself, to just start, All you have to do is write it down, believe in yourself, keep going. You don't have to wait until New Year's. You don't have to wait until a Monday. Never feel bad for wanting to, start over and better yourself. It really, really is that simple. I feel so strongly about that because I know I used to be in that mindset where, oh my goodness, I didn't do this and do that, let's just trash the whole thing. When you shouldn't be trashing anything. You have that in your heart, means that you need to walk that out. So walk it out, honor yourself. Don't worry about how you didn't do anything before, if it was last week, if it was yesterday. Wherever you stop, keep moving forward. That's it. That is all. That's all you have to do. But yeah, I promise once you start walking it out, you'll be all good. But yeah, comment below what your goals are for this year. And if there's any questions that you have for me on how I do anything, my dream board, anything, I have a dream board over there too. It's finished a couple months ago. But yeah, just a quick video. Bye guys.